Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Reika, and if you are returning, then you already know that I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in today. This look is a fairy Halloween look. It's super easy. Wait, this is a cute ass fairy look, is it not? I feel cute. But yeah, so if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then keep on watching. Fairy babes, my brows are already done and my lids are already primed. I use the Louise Base in the shade Rumor number 2. For the palette, we're using the Beaute Slice of Paradise palette, and I am taking the shade Honey Berry. It's this gorgeous purple shade, and I am just going to put this in my crease. So with this eye look, you kind of want your base shades to be hella messy, so you want to have like a blown out purple. So all I'm doing is just blowing the purple out to my eyebrows, and you can tell I'm jamming. If you're doing a makeup tutorial, you know that you gotta have some bomb music in the background because these things take a while. So now we're gonna take the shade Starling, which is that not purple, it's like a pinky purple shade. I don't know exactly how to describe. It's like is this like a magenta shade? I think this is, I'm gonna call it magenta. So you're gonna take that magenta shade and you're just going to blend it into Honeyberry and just continue to smoke it out up to your brows. Real quick, I do just want to apologize about my lighting throughout this entire video. At some parts it was super yellow and some parts it was just super normal, so I do apologize, but I do just want to say at this point in the video I did just add a little bit more of that deep purple shade, the Honey Berry, into my outer V. So now we're going to go into the Louise Base, and this one is in the shade Vivid Violet, and we're just going to carve out our lid. So you're pretty much doing a cut crease right here. These Louise bases, if you have not tried it, I recommend going out and getting some. I think you can pick it up from Morphe, or you can also just buy it from the Louise website. These things, you can use it by themselves. It sets and it's bomb, or you can also put a shade on top of it. You could put pigment, you could put glitter. These things are amazing, especially right now for Halloween looks. Ooh, I just love this thing. I'm pretty sure my go-to look is a cut crease with like a glitter on the lid, and to me it just looks so put together, so bomb. It's just really cute. So for the shade that we are putting on top of our lid, I am using an Inglot Pignent, and this one is a number 112. It is this, to me this is like the I can't speak, I'm getting too excited. This is the perfect purple for a fairy look because it's just so like whimsical. I swear I don't have the Rona. But the color is just so whimsical and it's just really pretty. Okay, so now I'm just going back into the palette and I'm going to take Honeyberry again just to go back into that outer V and just intensify it because we did set our lids, so it pretty much disappeared, but I did that for a reason. So now you're going to get more of a blended effect from your lid to your outer V. So just go back on top of it with that deep purple shade and just blend until you get the same effect that you have on your other eye. Moving on, we're going to take a tiny little pencil brush dipped into that deep purple shade, and we're just going to carve out our cut crease just to exaggerate it a little bit more, because I feel like when you do a cut crease, you want it to cut. So that's exactly what we're doing here, just intensifying the purple. And I feel like every time you use one shade, you want to go back into the other shade that you used prior just to make sure everything is blended. So after I do whatever I'm doing here, I feel like I guess it wasn't blended out enough. I am then going to go back onto the brush that had the pink shade, you know, that magenta shade, and just blend out the deep purple. Now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up all the fallout that I do have, because since these shadows are very pigmented, we do have some fallout. Moving on to the face, I am taking my Benefit Porefessional primer. I used to really love this primer until I came across the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I feel like since we're just doing a Halloween look and I really wasn't going anywhere, why not use what I don't really love to use? So now I'm just taking my foundation. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. My favorite of all time, it squirted my wall, you guys. I have so many foundation squirt marks on my wall right now. That's like the only thing I don't like about that foundation, is that once it dries up a little bit, it does squirt when you squeeze it out. So now I'm just going to take my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 310 and just conceal. You clearly know, if you do makeup, you already know how to do your face base. So this is why I'm doing all these transitions, because you don't really need to see this part. So I'm going to set my concealed areas with my Laura Mercier Translucent powder, and this is in the shade Honey. Now we're moving on to contouring the face. So we are using the, what is this? Can somebody help me? What brand is this? I'm staring at the palette and I cannot find the name on the palette. What's it called? Black Radiance, duh. So we're gonna take the Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm using light to medium to bronze up the face. And I do believe after that, this is when we're going back to the eyes. I'm taking that deep purple shade and that magenta shade just to smoke out my bottom lash line. Now I'm taking a NYX pencil. So it's a NYX Vivid Bringhts Eyeliner. Ooh, and this is a bad word. The name of this shade is called Shine, B-I-T-C-H. We don't say that word on my channel, so yeah. And then I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. I feel like the bigger the lashes for Halloween looks, the better. Not exactly sure what these lashes are. I wore them on my birthday for my lingerie party. I know I got them from the beauty supply store. Now we're moving on to the cool stuff. So I went to the dollar store, picked up a little bouquet of some peonies, I think these are called, and I just cut them into threes. So they had different shapes, so I just cut one of them into threes, and I took some lash glue. At first I was using clear lash glue, and that mug was not sticking to my face, so I went and used my Duo black lash glue, which I don't know why I didn't use in the first place, because that's what I normally use on my face, or on my lashes of course. So all I did was take 3 petals and I stuck it right above my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna move on to my lips, which is my MAC lip pencil in the shade Vino. I never know how to pronounce this shade. Why can I not speak? Jesus. Okay, so this shade is actually a deeper burgundy than what is showing up on camera. It's only showing up like that because the last time I used it, I wore it with a red lip, so I didn't clean it. I was lazy. Now we're moving on to filling in the lips, and I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint, and this one is in the shade, what is this called? Undefeated. I love Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paints. It is, the red is my all-time favorite. Don't argue with me, just don't. Now I'm going to add that Inglot 112 pigment onto my lips just to make it a little bit more whimsical, you know? Wow, and just like that, we look like a brand new person with a wig on. I pretty much staged my makeup look around this wig, so that's how I got the purple vibes. But for my highlighter and blush, I used the same purple and pink eyeshadow from out of the eyeshadow palette, and then for my highlighter I used the NYX highlighter, which is powdered sugar. I'm gonna have everything listed down below. Now I'm just adding some flowers into my hair just to add a little bit more of like that fairy whimsical look. But literally guys, other than that, this look is just a normal basic makeup look, just a little bit exaggerated, and I did add some glitter to my inner corner, and that's just like matte glitter. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Halloween!